Today we're going to be going over verbs, past tense and present tense, to decide which one fits in the sentences best, okay? So the first thing we're going to be doing is making sure we know what a verb is. So does anyone know what a verb is? Jackson? Is that a verb or a noun? An action. So what is a verb? An action. Tells you about something, okay? Anything else that we can think of? Or is that about it? About it for you? I agree. So we know a verb is an action, or it tells you about something. It tells you what something is doing. Okay? So on the first page we have, it's called a verb detective. So what I want you to do is you're going to write 3 people's names down. You can pick me, 2 of your other friends, or you can even pick JJ. Okay? So write down 3 names. So pick 3 people you're going to tell actions about. Okay. So, now that we have our 3 people, I want you to tell me something that they do. Tell me an action, or tell me something about them. Okay? That would describe them as a verb. Like right now, what am I doing? I'm talking. So a verb for me would be talking. I never stop talking. You know, if Brandon's writing something, what would we write about Brandon? Writing. Kind of do something like that, okay? So put one verb down on your paper. What's a verb about Jason? Is she here? She is. She's at school today? No, she's absent. So is absent a verb? Okay. Good job. Running. Running. Is running spelled correctly though for both of y'all? How many N's are in between the run and ing? 2. So we need to put a second N. Ab.
Miss Chelsea is talking.
Yeah, that's right. So ab, so ab, absent. Okay. So now let's flip over our pages. We're just trying to review what verbs are, okay, before we start doing the present tense and past tense. Okay. So it says animal actions. What we're going to do is I want you to record an action verb for at least 2 animals, okay? So you can tell me about the rabbit, the fish, the frog, the bat, the snail, the dog, or the butterfly. Here, give me JJ. You just have to record everything. You're doing really good. Your spelling, your words, and your spacing are well.
Can I do it now?
Mm-hmm. How many animals did I tell you to pick? 2. Good. So just write the action verb. That's your favorite word today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I know. what are some action verbs that we picked? Who picked the dog? Okay, what did you put the dog was doing?
Dog is running.
Dog is running. What did you put?
Running.
Running. Okay, that's a popular action verb. Anybody pick the fish? Okay, what did you put the fish was doing?
Swimming.
Swimming. Good. So either pick the fish. Oh, what about the bat?
The bat is flying.
The bat's flying. Good. Okay, let's go to the next page. Now you're going to tell me, or actually show me, if we know our verbs. So what I want you to do is circle the verbs on the page. Remember, we're just doing verbs. Do not circle nouns. Do not circle adjectives. Circle the verbs. Okay, go ahead.
Miss Kelsey,
Yes, ma'am.
have a question for you.
Okay.
You're Eric and Mallory. Are they living on East 2nd Street now or 4th Street, West 4th?
West 4th.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Remember, you're circling verbs. They're actions. Okay, keep working. I didn't say anything wrong. Remember, a sentence that we could think of is I can, and you can put in that verb.
Laugh.
I can laugh, yeah. I can talk, because I'm very good at that.
Sneeze.
Well, does it make sense? I can sneeze. Smile. Remember, when there's the silent E, it makes it say its name. So, smile. Smile. Mm-hmm. I bet there is. I like Michael Jackson. He sings very well. That's right. Keep doing. Remember, Miss Wesley wants you to get done with that soon. So we all circled our verbs. Okay, let's go over this. Is hair a verb? Dress? You dress yourself? Ooh, that is a tricky one, isn't it? If you dress something, or I'm getting dressed up. Okay. What about blue? Cereal? No. Run? Good. 1 second, JJ. Second. What about cry? Jar? Laugh? Pop? What about door? Right, JJ, what were you going to say about a word? You can't eat cereal, but cereal is a noun because it's a thing. What about house? Plate? Doctor? Sneeze? Yes, because I've been doing it all day. You did. What about milk? Dog? Orange? Measure? Good. Smile? Movies? Rain? Spoon? Hot? Stir? Yes. Because I can stir something. If I'm stirring something, like a pot, or your cereal, anything else you can stir? Can you think of anything? Orange juice. Yeah. All right, what about the last one? Sit. Yes, because right now you're sitting, aren't you? That's the action you're taking. What's the tricky one? I'm glad. That's good, Brandon. Okay. Flip this over. I'm good with it. Get back up. Alright. So we've been able to circle our verbs. Next page. Actually, go to the second next page. That copied off twice. Go to this page where it says fall regular past tense sentences. Right. Now we're going to be talking about using the correct tenses with your sentences. You know, we have our verbs. What we're going to be talking about right now are our past tense verbs. Can y'all see this writing, or do I need to get a bigger marker? You can see it? Okay. I'm going to get a thicker one anyways, just because Can anyone else give me any others? Explained. What's the present tense for explained? Explain.
I know another one.
I like how JJ is helping us out and he's doing his social studies. See? I know y'all can do it. Okay, explain. I need two more. So let's get one from Austin and from Jackson.
Skip.
Skipped. What's the present tense for skip?
Skips. Skip.
Skip.
Well, I don't know.
How many P's am I gonna have in skipped? One or two? Two. Good. Alright, Jackson, give me another. Swim. What's the present tense for swim? Swim. Good. We just had to think about that, didn't we? How many M's does swim have? Anybody? Two? Can you go shut the door for me, Jackson? It's kind of loud out in the hallway, honey. Thank you. Right. So most verbs, they just add ed. Now there are some verbs that are irregular. We have some verbs. So I'm going to write down some words and then I'm going to have you tell me what the past tense is for it, okay? Okay. So, these are the present tense. Can y'all see them? Okay. If I said, tell me something, if I'm talking in past tense, I would say, Jackson told me. So, how do we spell told? T-O. Old. How many L's? One. Because we're not doing la. Doing one. So, told. No, we don't need an ed. It's just told. T-O-L-D. So you told me something. What about win? I know I'm gonna win this game. Did you guys win your game on Saturday? No. Okay, are you gonna win your game tomorrow? Yes. So on Sunday, what are you gonna say? I blank my one. What about ran? What is past tense for ran? Run. What about do? Did. You knew what I was looking for, didn't you? What about make? What's make? Make's not a word. If I make something, I would say I made. Making would be future. I made. M-A-D-E. I almost ran out of room there, didn't I? Okay. Then we have to talk about how some verbs, I can barely write this. And we're going to hang this up in the room in a little bit. Some verbs stay the same. So, some words that stay the same, that means regardless of past or present tense, I'm going to use the same word. Okay? It's kind of like hit. I hit him. I'm going to hit him. We don't hit in class, but that's a way of saying it. Cost. What is the cost of this? How much is that going to cost me? Well, when I bought it, it cost me this much. Does that make sense? So we have hit. Can y'all think of any other words? Hit. Cost. to bite that. That makes sense? Hit. Hit, yep, we have hit, cost. Hmm? Writ, no. We're not rhyming, we're trying to think of verbs that stay the same.
Rip.
What about put?
Ting.
Past and then present. Are we, does puts change? Do we say putted?
No.
No, so put. Okay. It's gonna have a,
Foot.
foot? Ooh, I don't know if you put footed or foot, if you're talking about foot as past tense. Foot is a noun. When we think about our foot, it's a thing. It's part of me, it's a thing. Thing, sorry. My accent is coming out, isn't it? Okay. What we're gonna look at now is the fall regular past tense sentences. Does anyone wanna go press the over button for me? Brandon's already up. He's moving. Yes. You gotta press it a little bit harder, hun. Reading. Alright, so we have our fall regular past tense sentences. So it's gonna have the correct verb in one sentence and then the wrong in the other. So what I want you to do is answer 1 through 10 on your own, and then as a group, we're gonna answer them together on the board, okay? So, read the sentences, select which verb in the sentences makes sense, okay? It's gonna be A or B. So let's do number 1, and then number 2, and then number 3. Right, see, Jane can count. Almost all your sentences. Right there, okay. Very good. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Well, you can go up there and you can stand, you'll be first. Okay? Do you wanna take your paper with you so you can see what you put? Thank you. Don't circle anything yet, though. Come on, JJ, you need to, if you, Ms. Wesley said you need to get this done, or you're gonna have to miss recess. Okay, and we should be taking as many breaks. Yes, honey.
Found out the marker that you use the most,
What marker?
the red one.
I think it's the blue more than anything.
Oh, it's red.
Alright, Brandon, get behind Jack, or Grace. Oh my gosh. Austin, my brain is just not today with names. That's early, isn't it? Remember, she needs to be able to understand what you're writing, okay? Okay. You're just trying to get the stuff off your paper. Alright, you wanna move in line with Brandon? Alright, and I think that deserves us some JoJo points. So let's see. Brandon, Jackson, and Austin. Good deal. Alright, so number one, which sentence is it, Austin? A or B? Yesterday the girl jumped down the street, or yesterday the girl jumped down the street? Alright, do we agree with Austin?
Yes.
Alright, next, number two. B, do we agree with Brandon? Alright, thumbs up, that's good. Jackson's next. At the end of the movie last night, Mark claps his hands. At the end of the movie last night, Mark clapped his hands. Get the eraser.
Put the marker down first.
You don't have to put the marker down, you're fine. Just erase. It's okay, Brandon. Good job. Alright, next is Austin. Number 4. My teacher ripped up a post-it note yesterday. My teacher rips up a post-it note yesterday. Alright, good job. Next. Do we agree with Austin though?
Yes.
Alright, number 5. Can you tell me what that sentence says, Brandon, that you're circling?
I come to learn to paint the roof.
Good job. Alright, Jackson, you're next. Can you tell me what that sentence says, Jackson?
Claire called her for her last birthday.
Awesome. You guys are reading really well too. Okay, Austin, your turn. Read both those sentences to me.
The groomer
That's right, the groomer.
combed the dog's fur. The groomer combed the dog's fur.
So is it combed or combed? Which one's the past tense sentence? Combed, good. Start putting them in. Okay. Right, put the marker down, Brandon, and push the paper up for me. No, you need to go over to the side. No, other side. And bring it down. No, I'm moving. Oh, there we go. Alright, now do number 8, and then Jackson will do number 9. Hey Matthew, you're back, aren't you?
Matthew, get your stuff together.
Your dad's gonna be here in a minute. Good. Do we agree with Brandon?
No. Yes.
Yes. Alright, Jackson? We had a good day?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that means we can tell Dad we've had a good day. Alright, do we agree with Jackson? The baby cried after she fell?
Yes.
Alright, so let's come back over here to the table, guys.
What are you gonna give Dad that's in your backpack? Your papers?
Yeah, I'm going to put my papers on.
Okay.
You like me to show
Y'all are
Dad
gonna go back to
some-
class in
Yeah,
about
gotta show
5
me.
minutes or so.
What I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm going to
So,
show my
what I
dad
want
my
y'all to do is-
papers.
Go with these packets. Okay? Thank you. Put your name on them. I'm
Why'd
gonna give
you
you this
want me
that
to
y'all
get
can
my
work independently
backpack?
for the last 5
They'll
minutes.
be calling any
And
time
I'll
now
come
saying
over
that Dad is here. That way
and
you're ready to go.
okay?
So, well, Mr.
So what we're doing on
Henderson
these
says my
is you're
dad
using the
sometimes,
correct
sometimes.
Words. So you have wrote and written, did and done. So it says, we're gonna use the word has or have with written. Wrote does not need a helping word. Okay, so there's clues right up here. You need to make sure we're paying attention to the clues. And also, use the helping word has or have with done. does or did does not need a helping word. Okay? So does written or wrote need a helping verb? Written. What about done or did? Which one needs a helping word?
Miss Kelsey,
Yes?
Mr. Roberts here.
We're coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Matthew, I hope you have a good weekend, okay, honey? Okay? Alright, thank you. Alright. So, done or did needs the helping verb? What does it say? Done. Okay? Pay attention to our instructions, okay? So we're gonna do on the first 1 through 10, circle the word that completes each sentence correctly. Then draw a line under the helping word. Okay? So do 1 through 10. Draw a line under the helping word if there is one. Okay? Do 1 through 10 and I'll mention the one. You have to write this entire sentence, or so you can write. There's one right here, honey. Can you write all of this? So you've already written this right here. Okay, you need to write this first, and then write this, okay? There's one word you wrote right away, so. What goes at the end of each sentence? Period, I cannot forget those, okay? Makes our sentences sentences. So you're gonna start a whole new line right here, so this one's never getting confused, okay? So start your sentence right there, okay? No, that's not what I said. Right there. You have to leave space between your paragraphs. Okay. Look at you. Breathing on through. Okay. There's a. So this one says, write, wrote, or written to complete each sentence correctly. Then write a sentence of your own using wrote or written. Okay? So tell me, is it wrote or written in each sentence? Did you underline your helping verbs or your helping words? I don't see anything underlined. So we did not listen. Underline each helping word. So look for the helping words and underline them. So we did that. Now what do you have to do? You have to draw a line under each helping word. And using has or have. We're gonna put written. Okay. And this one says, write, wrote, or written to complete each sentence correctly. Then write a sentence of your own using wrote or written. So, you're gonna tell me Marlene wrote, Marlene written to Otto for a pen pal in Japan. Eight. No, you haven't, because it was not done in your packet of papers, we decided not to do this. But I'm glad it's looking familiar and that you like it. Read this to me. I have written that book. Does that make sense? Would we say that book, or what word should we use? I've written this book. Yeah, you could do that. But that book kind of. You just think you're gonna have to stay extra too, honey, because you need to get that done, because I don't want you to miss recess. You're welcome, honey. I'll help you anytime you need it. I don't want you to miss recess. Bye, Brandon. I'll see you later on today, okay? Hey, Alex. Come here, Alex. Come here, honey. Where's who? Matthew's gone home for today. Remember, he goes at noon. He goes home with his dad. If you want to come over here, we're about to do nouns. Bella and Xander are going to be in here in a few minutes, okay?
No.
Yes, Bella and Xander.
Think I'll stay here.
Okay. No, Xander and Bella are going to sit over here, okay? Hey.
He asked to get permission.
You what?
He did really well. He's hard to run the hallways. Let's stop. Guess what? He still upstairs. But I want to work really fast.
That's good.
I was like, well, no. But it's in the hallway. Hurry up.
I got
We got to.
No, if I'm using the iPad right now.
Remember
honey, it's
this right
video.
here? This right here is what you were using.
Yes, I got. We can get to here.
Come here.
We are
Come,
down here.
come here, big boy.
Baby.
Tomorrow.
Five.
You're kind of slow on
What's
Saturday?
five? We did five.
This is the one you're using.
It's in your basket and you can finish it in the day. Okay, good luck on your game. Hope y'all win. I have not seen Pig in practice, but I'm sure y'all can win. If you try.
We got 60
feet tall.
Yeah, that
Really?
got them heads on that.
I don't know about that. I think someone's telling a story to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Alex, we're gonna work with Bella on nouns. Do you want to work with us? Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, when Bella gets in here, we're gonna transition from our
Think I'll stay
Chromebook
here.
to our nouns. Person, place, or thing. Where's Bella?
We came in early.
Oh, y'all
He
did.
came in early.
Are they still at recess?
No, they were waiting up.
Okay. We'll look at it.
They were getting drinks and coming this way.
Come on, Bella. Come on, Xander. Take a seat at the circle table, okay? I love your phone.
Oh.
It is so
All right,
pretty.
it's time to go.
I'll
We
give you
leave
those
this here.
pencils, okay?
No,
Just
I want to eat this.
Thank you.
Hey! No! Don't take it away!
Let's go.
That's not nice. I cut you.
All right. So we're going to be talking about nouns today, okay? So I got y'all some pencils. Pink or purple? Purple. Pink. All right.
My pink too.
You want pink too? I have a pink pencil. Is this good? All right.
My sticky guy pencil.
Yeah. Good.
Oh,
All right.
I sticky guy.
So what we're going to be doing today is just we're going to be talking about nouns. Okay? So the first thing we need to learn
Goodness, hates
are that nouns are a person,
a thing.
a thing,
Or now.
or a noun. So a person, a thing, a place, letters. Alright, so we're talking about person. Person as a noun. Can y'all think of any people? A friend? You know, well, okay.
Hurry up, go to
Brett, you need to go get a drink too? Okay. Well, people is a person. So we need to think of specific, kind of like Xander's a what? He's a person, but is he a boy or a girl? Boy. Yep, and JJ. Okay, so we have boy and girl.
Alex and Xander now.
So girls have, there we go. So you have a girl, a female. What about a fish? Fish is an animal. So we're talking about person, Bella. Hey, so JJ, you need to be doing your social studies. Thank you for participating though. Right, what else is a person? Something that we do this with. A baby. Yes. A baby. A baby. Baby bunnies are so cute. Are babies bald? No, they have a tiny hair, don't they? There we go. Our baby's got hair. So the next thing we're going to talk about. Hey Bella, do we want JoJo points? Then we need to pay attention, okay? Yeah. Alright, what about a place? What are some places? Store. Okay, where we spend money at. Okay, what's a place? What?
Walmart.
Walmart? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what he said.
Okay. Store, so we have Walmart. Good job. Alright, what about Xander? What's your place? Bella, we do not be rude. What's a place? Dollar store. Okay. What's another place besides a store, Bella? McDonald's, so a restaurant. I know, I do too. Okay, hold on. Alex, what's one? Happy Meal. Yep, they have Happy Meals. Bella, what's another place besides a restaurant or a place to eat at? Okay, what do we go to every day? What is this place? It's a school. So we have a school. You do? Okay, hold on. Let me draw the school. We don't do that. Alright, what's another place that we can go? What's a place? Yes.
markers.
Markers, good job. Alright, now we're gonna be doing animals. Honey, you've told me plenty of things. I listened and I wrote down a lot. So now, are you gonna get dojo points right now for how you're acting? Bella, look at me. Yes or no? No. We know how to behave and I expect you to do it. Alright. What's an animal, Xander? Cat. Cat. Cat has whiskers, don't they? Alright. What's another animal, Alex? A dog? A dolphin? Hold on, Xander. A dolphin or what animal is trying to tell me? A cockroach.
A gargoyle?
A horse?
Is it something off of Minecraft? Then there's nothing more than this.
Okay. What's another animal that's not on Minecraft that you can see like in a
Duck.
zoo? No, not that animal. Give me another one.
What's a
Okay?
different one? What's one that we seen today on the in the lunch line? Oh,
Wolf?
Yep.
All right.
yeah, big bad wolf. Yeah.
All right. What's another animal, Bella? A bunny. Awesome. A bunny is a baby rabbit, so it's already a baby. All right. Xander, what's another animal? A giraffe. Y'all are coming up with great animals today. Giraffes have long necks, don't they? All right, Alex, what's another animal? A pig? Oh, I like that. Pigs are cute, aren't they?
That is funny.
Alright, 1 second. Bella's gonna be our last one to tell us an animal, okay? Is that a good pig, Alex? Yeah. Alright, Bella, what's another animal? Monkey! You guys are liking this.
We're doing a good job, guys.
Alright. So, what we're gonna, y'all are being goofy, aren't y'all? Monkey. Alright. So, what we're gonna be doing, paper. Cool. Alright, can everyone see it? Let's get your chair a little closer, Xander. Get your chair a little closer, so. Little closer. Your eraser goes on there. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to be looking to see right, on this, it says, is it a noun? Okay, so you're going to tell me if the word is a noun or it's not a noun. Xander, I need you to listen. Alex, we're not done yet. Alex, come back. Oh, you're getting to look up, see if they're animals or not? Okay. Let me hold on to it and I'll let you see if we need to, okay? No, they've not left yet. They're probably about to leave in 2 minutes, so get as much as you can and then go to lunch, okay? Alright, let's look. First word is sadly. Is sadly a person, place, or thing, or animal, or not a noun? Not a noun. Right. What about a baby? Is a baby a person, place, or thing, or an animal? Or is it not a noun? Do we agree with Bill that it's a person? Yeah, look, we even have it on there, don't we? We have a baby. Okay. What about funny? Is funny a person, a place, a thing, an animal, or is it not a noun?
Not a noun. Not a noun.
Not a noun. Because funny, it's not a person, place, or thing, is it? No, it's just how someone's acting, like how you're acting funny. Okay? What about clouds? Are clouds a person, place, thing, or animal, or not a noun? Clouds. Think. Clouds are in the sky. Is it a person, place, thing, or a noun?
A noun.
It is a noun. Is it a person, place, thing, or animal? A thing. Because it's not an animal, is it? No. Is it a person? No. Is it a place? No. So what do we have left? Fake clouds have smiley faces. Real clouds, when we look outside, they don't have smiley faces, do they? No. So they're a thing. Okay. So, alright, now, what about a desk? Is that a noun or not a noun? It's a noun. Alright, Alex. Is a desk a person or a thing? Thing. High five. Yes. High five, Bella. Good job. Alex, that was good. I know, you hurt my hand. Okay. What about a cherry?
JJ, do you need to go see Bill?
Cherry? Okay, listen. Hey, Alex. Gavin, listen for a minute, okay? So let's look at cherry. Bella. Alright, first graders. Let's act like first graders, okay? Let's be good. Let's pay attention. Yes, stickers are awesome. Stickers. Okay. Cherry. Cherry. Is cherry a noun or not a noun? It's a noun. So, alright. Start getting out a Chromebook, and I'll tell you what to do after that, okay? Let me finish up with them, and then I'll get you situated. This one's Alex. There's a stack of them right there on the table. Thank you. Alright, cherry. Is cherry a person, a place, or a thing? A cherry. Xander, is a cherry a person, place, or thing? A thing. Because do we go to a cherry? No. Is cherry a person? No. That'd be silly. Is it something we eat? It's a thing, isn't it? Ooh, we like cherries.
I don't.
Good.
Alright, last thing. Are y'all ready? Okay. What about Miss Kelsey? Am I a noun or not a noun? A noun. Am I a person, place, or thing? Person. You know what? You guys are catching on, aren't you? Alright. It's actually time for you to head back to class, okay? It's 12:30. I know, I'm so sad you're leaving me too. So, Bella, I'm gonna have you go back to class, okay? Xander, go. I'll save your pencil. Go get a drink and go to the bathroom, then come right back, and we're gonna start doing math, okay? Alex, you wanna go take a break with Xander? Go to the bathroom?
Alex, you need to put your shoes on before you go to the hall. No.
No, I've not been wearing them most of the day.